bless you, social media. Good morning. Share with you just for a second. For a few minutes today, I'd like to talk to you from the subject provoked. There's a level of excellence, there's a level of innovation, there's a level of brilliance that's often released when you're provoked. Nothing can provoke you such as the uh, naysayers, such as the people that say you'll never do this, never do that. The words, perhaps, of a teacher. Sometimes the teacher may have not really meant it, but it may be in something they threw at you to inspire, but it provoked you. You never forget those words when people tell you that you'll never, or they speak a word. It would be so nice if they thought about you in management, but I know they never will. Folks, nothing inspires like words spoken over your life that provoke you. Folks, if you want to know what'll wake you up, if you want to know what will make you build like you never build, if you want to know what'll make you work like you never work, it's sometime when people provoke you. It's nothing like somebody writing you off. Oh, you did good. Oh, you're going to be okay. But you're one of Helen's kids. That's my mother's name. There was sometimes a narrative, since my mom acquiesced to so many people because she liked to keep peace. There was sometimes a level of acquiescence that made her sometimes be the one that was last thought about. So I'm speaking that word to you. Nothing may move you like being provoked. I had someone in a corporate setting say, Steve, you'd be great, but it's too bad that they'll never consider you. You're just going to have to do good right where you are because you'll never move into that space. If I had internalized those words, if I had took those words to be my mantra, I'd be so much further behind. Folks, sometimes the words of a person can provoke you. I remember I had an algebra teacher at Central, and he probably was probably trying to inspire, motivate. Was it Algebra 2? Yeah, I think Algebra 2. And motivate. And he told me, and my brother is a brilliant young man, he told me that one day I'll be working for my brother. Folks, every now and then, the words that somebody throws at you can provoke you. And believe it or not, what you can't summon up on your own, the words of you can be provoked, or the words that are spoken negative over you can bring the giant out like nothing you've ever seen. Folks, and then, sometimes being provoked makes you take a good assessment of your own life. It makes you go back to the tool board, go back to the drawing board to work on some things. So there was a couple of years ago where, no matter what, I had a good bit of anonymity. So I said, well, let me work on this anonymity thing. I went and I spent money on television. I was on television for 3.5 years out of my own pocket. So, folks, sometimes being provoked leads you to the space or the place where you need to be. I went and I said I could be better in the business market. So I started investing in myself with coaches, with training programs, with all of those things, buying books. Folks, every now and then, those that provoke you can bring something out of you that you never knew was there. Sometimes their provoking you can bring the giant out, bring the Superman out, preach Steve, bring the superwoman out. Every now and then, the negative words that people tell you that you'll never make it because you're from that side of the tracks. You'll never make it because you perhaps have done this in your past or you've done that in your past. As if somebody who's done both, everything that you could have done hadn't made it all the way to the top. Donald Trump is president right now, and he's done a whole bunch of stuff. Folks, I'm speaking this word to you right now, that nothing sometimes puts you in a place to push through, to master, to excel to your wildest dreams, like being provoked. I'm thinking, and when I figure out, when I do my Christmas list, I probably this year need to add some names, and it'll be the names of all those folks